From now on, you'll be able to boost your testosterone levels and vigor, increasing your strength and vital energy, leading you to your best natural version with the best practical tips that will surprise you and those around you. Starting with the first step, when you engage in heavy and intense workouts, your body uses its available testosterone. In response to this usage, the body recognizes a drop in hormone levels and initiates a mechanism to produce more, seeking to maintain hormonal balance. But don't worry, I've also got tips for those of you who don't yet train and want to increase your testosterone in other ways. Continuing, how exactly is this hormonal balance maintained? Our body has the ability to modulate, that is, adjust testosterone production as needed. In men, most testosterone is produced in the testicles. Above the testicles, in the brain, there's a gland called the pituitary, which plays a crucial role in this process. The pituitary monitors not only testosterone levels but also other hormones in the body. It reads the hormonal scenario as a whole. When the pituitary detects adequate testosterone levels, it sends a signal to the testicles to relax and reduce production. Conversely, if it notices a drop in hormone levels, it sends a warning signal to the testicles, instructing them to increase testosterone production. This feedback mechanism ensures that the body maintains a healthy hormonal balance. You can find these essential raw materials and healthy fats present in foods like salmon, olive oil, nuts, avocados, among others. These foods provide the body with what it needs to produce testosterone. If you don't include these foods in your diet, what will happen to your testosterone levels? In the market, there is a supplement known as Zime, which many believe can increase testosterone. Zime contains zinc and magnesium, and if you're deficient in these minerals, supplementing them can be beneficial. Another important nutrient is vitamin D, also known as the sunshine vitamin. Supplementation can be helpful, especially if you're not getting enough of these nutrients. So, yes, supplementation can help if you have deficiencies in these essential nutrients. But remember, the key is balance and ensuring your body has what it needs to naturally produce testosterone. We've reached the fourth step to naturally elevate your testosterone levels. We've explored some strategies, but now I want to remind you of a crucial point: the function of the pituitary gland. Remember how it instructs the testicles to increase testosterone production? What if I told you it's possible to further stimulate the pituitary so that it encourages the testicles to produce even more testosterone? There are certain plants and natural extracts that play exactly this role. They act by stimulating the pituitary gland, encouraging it to boost hormone production. There are specific substances that promote this effect, and it's important to note that we're talking about herb extracts with scientifically proven efficacy and without undesirable side effects. These include Tribulus terrestris, ashwagandha, ginger, and Peruvian maca, which, in addition to increasing testosterone levels, improve sexual and reproductive health in men. Among the various ways to increase testosterone, the fifth is undoubtedly the most interesting and least known. Did you know that the act of love plays an important role in regulating testosterone? When we engage in this special moment, our body demands testosterone. Some argue that this could temporarily reduce hormone levels. Although there may be a temporary decrease, this process also encourages the body to produce more testosterone. Just as when you, my dear viewer, go to the gym and, through training, cause micro tears in the muscles that later regenerate and grow, the same principle applies here. The act of love, although it may temporarily reduce testosterone levels, ultimately stimulates the body to increase its production afterward. It's a natural cycle of challenge and recovery. And for those who are alone, remember, understanding and caring for your own body is also a valuable form of love, in this case, self-love, to maintain a healthy balance in your life, which will help with testosterone. So, regardless of your current situation, there are ways to promote hormonal health as we've seen so far. Now, good news for those of you who love to sleep. In tip number 6, during sleep, our body regenerates and improves in various aspects. Let's draw an analogy with your routine. The day was long, filled with study, work, chores, and intense training. There comes a time when your energy runs out, and as it's at its end, it's time to recharge. You recharge with a few good hours of deep sleep and prepare to return to your routine the next day, renewed. If you neglect sleep, it's like never recharging your batteries. And if you're always putting off recharging your energy, everything becomes deregulated. Sleep not only improves your testosterone levels, but positively influences everything in your life. So, remember, good sleep boosts testosterone. With high testosterone, you have more energy, train better, your workouts become more intense, and with intensity comes even more testosterone boost. The result? You feel happier, with more libido, and ready to face any challenge. See how sleep is a positive snowball effect? Taking care of your sleep is crucial. If you're having trouble, try supplementing with melatonin, which is helping a lot of people and is totally natural. And thus, I introduce you to the 7th method to naturally boost testosterone, managing cortisol, known as the stress hormone. Many people consider cortisol a villain due to its reputation for negatively affecting our bodies, but in reality, it's not essentially bad. However, it can have effects we prefer to avoid. After all, cortisol acts in opposition to testosterone. When one goes up, the other tends to fall. The increase in cortisol is directly linked to stress, so when we're nervous or anxious, we can expect a drop in testosterone. Think about it. The key is to stay calm. The more relaxed you are, the lower your cortisol and, consequently, the higher your testosterone. Moreover, cortisol is a catabolic hormone capable of directly attacking the muscle, like a cannibal. Therefore, reducing cortisol is essential in our current goal. One way to lower cortisol is through the intake of vitamin C, which has shown effectiveness in this regard. However, it's also crucial to work on relaxation and stress management. Getting tests to measure cortisol levels can be useful, as it allows you to adjust your lifestyle as needed. Some people feel stressed, but find their cortisol levels are normal, indicating that the issue might be in the perception of stress, not in physiology. And remember, relaxing is crucial, but at the right time. For example, our first point about training intensely stands. In the gym, the focus should be on effort and intensity, as that is what will elevate your testosterone. So, balance your moments of relaxation at other times, but with vigorous workouts to optimize your hormonal levels. If possible, also include some exercises for your cardiovascular health, as it greatly aids in stress reduction. Recent studies show that people who engage in some form of walking, swimming, or cycling have a better quality of life by helping to eliminate toxins from the body and thus acting in the reduction of stress. And remember to hydrate your body, as correct water intake is essential for our organism to function correctly and thus bring about our best evolution. So stay tuned for my next video, where I'll talk more about the ideal amount for each person and the mistakes most people make that you need to avoid. I genuinely hope you achieve your results with a bit of my wisdom. If I've helped you in any way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your questions in the comments. Turn on notifications for many more tips towards your ultimate fitness form. Thank you very much for your presence. See you soon, my warrior.